Good morning, you guys. I woke up not feeling too good, and I just got out of the shower, as you can tell. I didn't wake up till about 12, so I feel horrible, but hey, for some odd reason, I was really hot once I got out of bed and stood up, and when I was in the shower, I was like 90% sure that I was going to pass out, and I'm home alone, so I was really scary. I just hurried up and took a shower and got out, because that's one of the scariest moments I think I've ever experienced. And I squatted down for like a solid 5 minutes because standing up for some reason was making me like feel even worse, and like I was definitely gonna pass out. And I cut the water on like a colder temperature and it helped some, but God, I just don't know what's wrong with me. So that's a great start to today. I woke up a few times and just didn't feel like getting up. I think I'm going to go ahead and start studying a little bit and finishing up the study guides that I'm making. My mom's at work right now, but when she gets home, or at least a little bit after she gets home and we eat and everything, then we're going to go look at my puppy and I get to pick out which one I want, and I'm going to go ahead and put down a deposit. So I will have him before Christmas, like the week of Christmas or Christmas Eve or whatever. So around like the 21st I should have him. Yeah, so my mom will be getting off like any minute. And I didn't vlog yesterday, so I'm trying to come up with an idea to upload today for yesterday. I've already done a Q&A. Sorry if my mood's kind of off today because I just didn't wake up feeling the best, and I don't. And then when I woke up, the way I was sleeping on my arm, it was completely like 100% numb. It felt like I didn't even have an arm anymore. That's the weirdest thing ever. It was crazy. I wish I could have had a camera set up for y'all to see how crazy I looked when I went to lift up my arm and like it hit me in the head. I've never had my arm to be that numb. It's weird. I probably won't have much footage today because this is exam time. So I have an exam due Monday from one of my online classes. Some of my Spanish is due Tuesday, I think, and then the last thing is due Wednesday. And then I have a website to create for my English class, and that's due Thursday. And then for American History, Wednesday I have due 3 essays because that's just what he likes. For all of our exams, it's been essays. So I have to pick 3 of the prompts that he provided and write an essay on them. They only have to be 1 page each. Oh yeah, and then I have an exam in my transfer class Wednesday. The main ones I'm worried about is sociology because I'm on the borderline of getting an A. I have an 89. And then I'm worried about Spanish just because it's Spanish, and I mean I have a high A in there, but I'm still stressed about it. So I'm going downstairs to put some wood in the fire.
And I love the size because it just feels like you got a puppy forever.
Look, you want to nurse Mommy?
My mommy.
Good morning, you guys. So I'm currently about to start back working on my study guide for my sociology exam that I have today. It's online and it's open notes, so I'm going to try to do a really good study guide, go over it, and then take my exam. And I'm fixing me some oatmeal. I've been up for a little bit, but I watched some YouTube videos. There's no fun plans for today, and there won't be any this week because I have exams and my last day of school is Thursday, so I'm going to be pretty busy. Those of y'all in college, I know that y'all will understand where I'm coming from about it. And even those of y'all in school, like high school exams, I mean, they're not as bad as college, but they're still, you need to study for them. So I just hope that y'all understand, like, I've vlogged every single day this month except one, and that was Vlogmas Day 10 because I was sitting here working on my study guide and I took notes. And I took like notes of like what my teachers sent us, like how to earn the highest possible grade in Spanish and like the exam instructions for sociology. And I've been doing this study guide for sociology and trying to focus on school. That's been the only day that I have not vlogged, but I planned on doing like maybe a makeup routine or some type of video in the place of that, but I'll have to figure that out. I've just been really stressed out and I want to have all A's, but I don't think I'm going to finish with all A's. If I do good on this exam for sociology, I currently have an 89 in there, so if I do good on this exam and get an A, then I'll finish that class with an A, and then I'll finish with 4 A's and 1 B. The B will be in English, and that's always been my worst subject, so it's okay. I'll finish pretty good. It's not as good as I wanted to finish, but it's still pretty good, so especially for my first semester of college. So I hope y'all understand, but regardless, my school comes first. This is me working toward my future career, so it's very important. Anyways, I'm gonna go fix my oatmeal and do some studying, so let's go. So I took a break from my schoolwork to come down here and check on the fire, and I figured that it was gonna be completely out because my mom left this morning for work at like 7:30 or before, so it hadn't been touched until now, which is like 2:30 or 3, so it was out, but it's getting back going. So, which it is 80 degrees in here, so really don't need like a big fire chunking all day. Plus, like, we don't want to just use up a bunch of wood and keep it like 85 in here because it could easily get up to 85. But instead, we want to try to save the wood because, see, it's 80 still, and it's been like that since I woke up. Which is kind of crazy because, oh, it's actually 3:30? Is that really? Yeah, it's 3:30, and I'm just now checking it, and it's still 80 in here. But I can't believe it's 3:30. This has been my little setup. And I have these here. I just took another quiz for Spanish, and I took some more notes for my exam for sociology. I'm still not finished with my sociology things, but I was just taking a break from that to do some Spanish. And I have to write in 2 forums for Spanish, which are easy, and take a test. So printed out the thing to study for Spanish. I have a lot to do and don't feel like I have enough time in the day to do it, but I just procrastinate and try to worry about watching YouTube videos, which is honestly stupid on my part. But anyways, as you can see, our living room stays messy because of me, but it's okay because next semester it won't be like that. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to doing my work. So it's currently about 5 o'clock. It's 4:50, and I just fixed me some of my mama's delicious vegetable soup and half of a cheese sandwich.